Hi Ashutosh, good evening.
Yes, hi, good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic. I'm thriving. What about you?
I'm fantastic as well. Thanks for asking me too. And I'm so happy to be here with you.
I love when you say that word fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, I have been practicing that for a long time.
Absolutely. And I think
Most of the time I say
this is a
that.
word which you use quite frequently,
Yes, I
right?
do.
And it sounds great,
Oh, thank
usually.
you.
Yes. And how has been your day so far? May I know?
Yeah, it's been a normal day, nothing special. It was raining here few minutes ago, but now it's not raining, so it's a normal day for me and a cool weather. So I'm enjoying. What
Oh,
about you?
yes, the situation is more or less similar. It was raining, but now the day is bright. It's a bit cloudy, I would say, but at least better. Earlier it was completely dark and gloomy. So even the mood was like that, bit low, gloomy. Now it's bright and beautiful, breezy. I'm
Yes.
enjoying it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Now and
So,
now
okay.
that I have this
Mhm.
session with you after really long, I am grateful and I am even feeling brighter, energized, and I look forward to today's conversation with you. I believe it is going to be meaningful and insightful for all the listeners.
Sure. I hope the same. So, okay. So now, first I'm starting with a question, ma'am. So first, I would like to know about YouTube. So I'm so curious to know about your YouTube journey. So how did you come on YouTube?
So, Ashutosh, first of all, thank you for coming up with this question, which is much needed for me. Even I would like to reflect on my YouTube journey through this question, how it
Hmm.
started and how it is going on. So first of all, if I name my YouTube journey, if I would ever get a chance to name it, so I will always say I would always name it as a delayed start. So I would like to mention I was never a YouTube person, Ashutosh, and I
Hmm.
never even opened this platform, this application ever. It was once in a while when I used to watch those quick 1 minute recipes. That's all. That was my connection with YouTube. Although I have
Hmm.
never been a shy kind of girl, I have always been a camera friendly kind of girl. And I used to love creating content, but unfortunately not for this platform, for other platforms, just for the sake of fun and documenting your journey, little bit like that.
Right.
And now that when I look back, it's just regret. But as they say, it's never too late. So keeping that in mind, I just motivated myself and I motivate myself to create and to work on it and follow this as my passion. And maybe someday it will turn into a profession as well. So, Ashutosh, if I look back, I remember those instances where a lot of people came in my life every now and then. Honestly, they were God sent for me. Every time they used to
Hmm.
come and ask, Ma'am, are you there on YouTube? Do you have any YouTube channel? Or where can we find you? I never had this answer of YouTube, honestly. And here in that entire list, I would like to give a special mention to one of my learners with whom I met on one platform where I was working as a trainer. So we used to have sessions. I used to have sessions with him every day. And that gentleman, you won't believe he was somewhere in his 60s, a retired person. Okay.
Right.
So he used to have those sessions just for practice, maybe, or maybe he wanted to do something meaningful. So he used to have sessions with me. All right. So, and every time, I mean, in every session, he had one simple question: why don't you start your YouTube channel? And maybe it was lack of awareness. or I can say an unnecessary delay from my end, or we can call it as that habit of procrastination. I always used to
Absolutely.
smile and answer, yes, I would start with it, but I never did. The regret of the day, regret of this current time. So I always used to say, I will start, definitely I'll start, right? So, one day he told me, do you know why I ask you every day for your channel and why I keep asking you, why I keep motivating you? I said, no. He said, you resemble to one YouTuber whom I follow dedicatedly. And you talk like her, you smile like her, you look like her. Honestly, I don't want to mention that name. That is the biggest name in our niche. So a lot of people might not resonate to what I'll say. But to your surprise or to my surprise at that time, I didn't even know that name, the name he mentioned. Although she's the biggest name in this niche. But I didn't know her name. As I've told you, like I was not a YouTube person. I never watched. So
Uh-huh.
he used to talk about the same thing every day. So one day, what I did, I wrote her name on my notes. Okay. And one fine day, I started searching. Who is that person? Just
Hmm.
for the sake of curiosity. Like, do I really speak like her? Do I look like her? Do I smile like her? Because that person, Venkata, was her name. That gentleman's name was Venkata. So Venkata mentioned that you speak like her. So I was curious enough to just check his words and observations. So I saw that she is someone with millions of subscribers, and how can he compare me with that person? She's a maestro. Okay, she's master of this field, and that was first time someone motivated me. And then people kept coming, and then again the time came, Ashutosh, when I had a close set of learners with me whom I started calling my close knit family. They became my family, right? I used to name those learners as my family. Okay. He named that group as like that. So every day, one or the other person, like there used to be a girl, she used to tell me, ma'am, have you started? Like this was everyday question, the same question. Ma'am, did you start your channel? Have you started? Have you started? And I used to be like, yeah, I'll do that. But that constant push, like you can imagine if someone comes and asks same question every day, you will be forced to do that, right? But
Right.
what happened
Happens.
was, Ashutosh, there was another struggle. Now, one problem was sorted that I somehow gathered the courage and energy to make up my mind that, okay, let me jump in this segment now, which is YouTube. Now came the another struggle, which you also might have faced. That is, what should be my niche? Because not bragging, but I was jack of many trades. So I was thinking, shall I go for art or public speaking or English, or it should be travel, or it should be my daily vlogs, or it should be something creative, something like teaching something else. Because my
Right.
field is, as I mentioned, it is finance, it is chartered accountancy. So I had so many subjects out there. But so that struggle kept on going. And whenever I sat down to finalize what should be my niche, I was left confused. And I always kept going back and forth. What should be my niche every time it happened. Now, then I would like to share one incident which became a turning point in my journey. So, what happened? All of us are aware the horrifying incident that took place that shook entire nation last year. It was that the Kolkata rape case, if you remember. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So what happened, Ashutosh? Because I have sessions with learners and we commonly discuss a lot of current affairs. And that one incident was discussed constantly with my learners. Like in if I had 10 sessions a day, all 10 we discussed the same thing because it was something tragic, right? It was brutal.
Yes,
And all of them
absolutely.
discussed this. And I am a kind of overly sensitive person, right? When I listen to such things, it disturbs me completely. Whatever it is, like it is the recent airplane crash or the recent murder case that took place in Northeast in Shillong. So I just keep thinking about it. That is my weakness. So when I discussed that Kolkata rape case with my learners every day, you know, I felt there were a lot of emotions inside me. A lot.
Mhm.
I was boiling inside, to be honest. Is- Because that was brutal. That was nothing
Yes,
less than
exactly.
brutal,
It was.
right?
Mhm.
So I was boiling inside. And all that happened was it shook me to my core. Even if I wanted to forget it, someone else would come and start discussing about it. So I didn't get space to come out of it or heal myself. I was left speechless at one point, sleepless. And there were days and nights when I couldn't sleep. I was numb. I was shaken to my core. And you know what
Mhm.
happened? One fine day, I was thinking, I have so much to say about it. I'm feeling numb. I'm feeling helpless. There is a lot of anguish inside me. And I just want to let it all out. So, means what all those instances where people constantly kept pushing me to start my YouTube channel didn't do, this one thing just did that. So one fine day, I was just
Mhm.
sitting, Ashutosh, and I just went to a secluded place and I started just expressing myself, what I am feeling about that. It was not about documenting or creating a video on that particular incident. Everyone was aware about it. I just wanted to express what I am feeling about it. Simple. I just wanted to express my emotions, my pain, what I am feeling about that innocent girl. And I just made that video based on my emotions. And what happened was late in the evening, I uploaded it. And that was the first
Mhm.
ever video that was uploaded by me. And
Hmm.
to my surprise, I received a lot of, not, I can't say a lot of appreciation, but I saw people resonating with it. And other than that, people were really asking me, they were appreciating me that I came up with something like that. And that
Hmm.
boosted me, that energized me, that helped me understand that I can really work here. This is the space where I can express, where I can serve, where I can help people. And it was purely created to express my emotions and help a lot of people out there who can maybe learn something from my channel. And I really want to dedicate this channel to all those who came my way, who and just motivated me, all my learners, all the near ones. And that is how I started. I believe it's a simple journey, but I do regret for not starting with it really sooner. Why? Because I know I could have done better in this. But yeah, it's never too late again. So this is simple
Yeah,
story.
exactly. It was a fantastic journey, and I'm so happy to hear it. And it's same for all the YouTubers. Actually, we don't want to come out from a comfort zone also. Like we don't want to start something new. As you said, like procrastination. Even though I get a lot of suggestions sometimes, but I feel okay, I'll do it, man. But I just, procrastinate in my mind that how will I learn all these new things? Is it easy to face camera or speak on YouTube? How people are going to react? So all these things are there in our mind. And even though we feel like, will I be better fit for that platform or not, right? Because there are many people who are very good speakers, very good, like, in their a lot of skills, but then also they are not on YouTube, right? So that is there. So we have a lot of questions, but at least I'm so happy that you came up and you are doing it now. But I would say exactly as I started in COVID. So COVID was the perfect time to start all those things because there were many people who were sitting home, or so we just, like me, I got a lot of boost in COVID. But now you have to compete a lot because people are going to work, they don't have a lot of time. Then you need to take out time from them, like even though 30 minutes, 40 minutes is a lot for them, so they want to watch particular any specific content for all those people which you were talking about. And even though I'm able to understand that name which you were talking about, so I can completely, because you both of you have the same field, that is also the similarity. Okay, so that I can understand. And of course it's always the, it's a process. You cannot, even though as it takes time to reach on, even though if you're very good as a speaker, you have a lot of skills, but you need to work hard to make your goodwill, to make your credibility here. So then only people will know that, oh, okay, there is a ma'am and she talks very good. I want to watch her content. So even though if you're good from the first day onwards, but then also it takes time to make credibility. People want to watch your journey. People want to see, like, how did you learn? What kind of things you are providing to us? So, but I'm so happy that you are doing it right now, and already you are a good speaker. But you need to maintain what that is consistency on YouTube. That merits a lot. Consistency with not quantity, with quality actually. So because nowadays competition is so high, so we need to focus more on quality rather than focusing on quantity now.
Absolutely. And I just believe, Ashutosh, that through all of our videos, we should have just one motive in our minds. That is, how can our viewers learn something by watching this? Because our niche is like
Mhm.
that. Why would a person open an English conversation just for the sake of learning, right? We as
Right.
trainers, we suggest them watch English conversations. So the
Mhm.
person creating these conversations, like two of us are sitting over here, and we should have that one motive. Something should be derived from my video, which can prove to be helpful for all the viewers, for all the learners. That is one thing I think which should be our prime motto. That is, how can
Hmm.
I serve more? Because if people will start
Absolutely.
getting connected with you, if they start feeling connected and resonated, they will definitely come come back. That is called the repeat
Mhm.
rate, right? And
Exactly.
which is very important. So uh,
Absolutely.
and Ashutosh, I would like to appreciate once again for your consistency and the growth you have experienced over these years. And it is nothing overnight, right? I have been the part of your journey.
Actually.
And I would like to mention I started watching your videos. Why? Because we had conversation 3 4 years back. At that time, you had somewhere close to 3 to 4K subscribers, and now it is huge. So I congratulate you for that, for your consistency, for your growth, for maintaining it and coming up with the valuable content
Thank
for
you.
your learners. So,
Thank you so
and
much.
I would like to learn from you because this is new area for me. This is a new space for me, and I'm still working. Though I can't deny the fact that I'm putting any less effort, I am putting
Mhm.
all my efforts and I'm working relentlessly for it. I dedicate my
Mhm.
time every day for YouTube. There is no denial in that. But still, I am learning, I'm growing. I would like to learn from people like you who are here and to have been maintaining this journey for long now. And I would like to become better.
Absolutely. I would be there to help you. And it's very good that I'm happy to hear that you're working relentlessly and you're working hard every single day. That's what needed. That's what we need for YouTube, that they call it consistency. That you, even though if you're not uploading video every day, but it does not mean that you shouldn't work for YouTube every day. It is not like you video 30 videos 30 days. Okay, post only 6 videos 30 days, but work 30 days out of 30 days. Just learn something. How can you add quality to your content? How can you improve the voice quality or the editing, the good thumbnails, good description, search engine optimization? Because it's a lot. YouTube is not something which you can learn in 5 days or 10 days. It can take 5 years for someone. And but of course, going viral is a different thing. Some people just get viral within few days, but for some people they only get just regular views after a long time as well.
So it requires a lot of patience, and I would like to share maybe in some other video what all this journey has taught me. It has been a
Mhm.
thought provoking kind of journey, and today I told you I would like to reflect on it. So, if I really reflect and introspect, I have learned a lot of things since the day I have been into it, like patience,
Mhm.
creativity, what really works for people. And though I was confident enough in the beginning, and as I see people getting viral within a day or two, but it's not the case for everyone, right? So you just have to be patient and wait for your time. And you never know how algorithm works, right?
Exactly.
Just
Mhm.
wait for your time. And Ashutosh, it was really wonderful conversation with you today. And this is the first time ever I got an opportunity to share my journey. And I would love to share it more and more. And till then,
Sure.
we'll have to wrap up this session, although I don't want to, but there is some other commitment. So I'll have to wrap this up
Sure.
right here. And I wish you a great evening ahead. And I look forward to many more sessions with you, maybe on some other meaningful topics. All right?
Exactly. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So same for you. All the best. Keep working. Keep creating quality content for people. And thanks. Just I'm really happy to be the part of this conversation
Thank
and
you.
hear your journey as well.
Thanks a lot,
Okay.
Ashutosh.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks.
Take
Bye.
care.